to a laundromat. It's about 10 minutes from here. And we got another 20 minutes from there till we hit Richmond, Virginia. Ugh, so tired. But anyways, there's this old Asian guy at the door over there. He saw me driving up. He's like the biggest smile ever. He's just like, oh my gosh, another Asian guy. Oh, I'm tired. But yeah, I'll probably just go walk Richmond tonight. Go grab some food later, and then well, I don't know. See, should I even buy produce? I'm just eating in the cities anyway, right? I don't know. Yeah, when am I gonna eat this? Well, maybe I'll eat this for breakfast. I'll only order one dish today if I go out to eat, because then I won't have leftovers, and then I can use my produce that I bought for breakfast. Oh my gosh, that's bright. So this laundromat is in a lobby with we call this strip malls, where it's just a bunch of stores everywhere, and then there's a parking lot, right? So I think there might be some food here actually. Yeah, there's a massage around the table, something. The gathering place. Got Harbor Freight's, CVS. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta stop eating all these other things when my food in here keeps expiring. Probably 20 to 30 minutes for drying, and then another 20 to 30 minutes for folding the clothes. I checked up on my tulip roof there. I really don't have much clothes left. Yeah, I have like 2 dress shirts. I threw my dress pants away. It's not even really dress shirts, it's just like, well, it's like a button up. Yeah, just two button ups. I got rid of all my dress shirts and everything. 2 button ups, just in case if I go to the beach and it's hot. I have those so that I can show off my sexy body. A winter undercoat or undershirt. I don't really need it. I'm not going into the like the extreme freezing cold, right? Like usually it's just around here, 20 to 30 degrees, which to me is, it's safe. It's safe to go, right? As long as you know where you're going and you're not venturing out where you can't come back anymore. I feel like you're totally safe. Backpacking and sleeping out there, yeah, that's on you. I don't know, I never done this. I thought I had more. What I do have is just my gear. Yeah, if I was to throw all my gear in here, it looks super duper messy. I mean, it's already messy, but it's at least kind of organized. But yeah, like I said, once I get rid of the inflatable kayak, then honestly, everything up there could come inside. I was just going through my toolbox, and I see there's a lot of space in there. Yeah, because I remember I got rid of a lot of it at my mom's. Yeah, I gave them to my mom, and then some of them I threw away because they didn't want it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I could still throw away some more. You know, so or get rid of it, sell it. Yeah, I kind of like this place. You know, it's nice and quiet. It's about 20 to 15 minutes from Richmond, and yeah, I like it like this more. It reminds me back home. It's not so crazy busy. Alright, let go. Now I'm done with my laundry. Guys, this is the first time I've done laundry in like a month and a half. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be clean for little while. Richmond, Virginia, here we come. It's what, like 20 minutes away from here, but I might hit traffic. So, and I need to find parking, and parking is not easy in the big city, I'll tell you that. So, let's go. Small cities are like everybody waits for each other here. No rush. We let people go. See, that's what I call humbling and great communities. It's so different to see that since I've been in the big cities for so long.
At the light, turn right on
for the last couple weeks, and it feels so neat to see that.
In a quarter mile, turn left on.
If you guys appreciate stuff like that, like just the small little things like that, don't live in the big city. You're gonna be so pleased with how people treat each other. Yeah, I swear, y'all don't. I'm not even making this up. Yeah. So Richmond, Virginia. Yeah, it doesn't seem that big. I don't know. I always thought it was bigger, but it's not that big. Not that big. Bigger than where I'm from, but compared to a lot of these other cities, Richmond is, yeah, it seems kind of quiet actually. Ooh, look at that. It's a nice little mural there. It's a pixelated mural. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's really too much down here. It's only 6 o'clock. The highway's busy, but the city down here, I don't see much. Yeah, which is okay. Maybe see, I'm always scared whenever I'm on that right lane. Sometimes they can park like this, right? And you're like, oops, yeah, I can't.
At the light, turn right onto North 8th Street.
Right lane must turn right. There's nobody, so go.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Grace Street.
This is it. This is downtown. Yeah, maybe there's just like convention halls here. I think this is like the heart of the downtown. Okay, so I checked what travel advisory and other people recommend to do here. There's really not much, guys. The only thing I'm gonna go check out tomorrow is they have a cemetery here. It's called Hollywood Cemetery. It looks creepy. It looks like those creepy Hollywood movies where they have all those videos taking place, and so yeah, I want to go check it out. Yeah, outside of that, I don't. Yeah, they got like museums. Pretty much every city has museums, arts, and what is it? Yeah, theaters and stuff like that. But I'm not into that. I don't mind watching stuff like that, but I don't travel to go see that stuff. These smokes, I don't even know where they're taking me, man. But GPS is taking me on some back alley. This is like my last ride, guys. If you guys don't see me anymore, you know I'm gone. GPS took me to my last destination. Ooh, I like this. So nice and old. I can't wait to go to Europe and see roads like this everywhere. You know, that I think that's so cool, you know? Like when you're growing up and you have roads like this, you're like, ew. But now, I'm just like, man, these roads are awesome. They're horrible. And no one can go fast, but man, it's awesome.
At the light, turn left onto Dock Street.
You know, there's not even like a night market or anything. There's not even a market. They said there's a market down here, and it's called the market, but it's just like a little store. And I was like, what? Oh yeah, yesterday when I was at the White House, man, it felt pretty cool. Like when you're around the White House, you just see like all these guys who they look like secret agents, you know? Everybody's like in business suits and
Continue on Dock Street.
yeah, they all look like secret agents, and I'm like, bro, what the freak, man? It looks like I'm in this movie with just double agents everywhere, you know? I'm like, damn, this freaking cool. I should have asked them, hey, are you an agent? Really cool roads back here. This is going underneath their railroad train station or whatever. That's pretty cool. I would say so far my impression of Richmond, like driving through it, not just going to a convention, it seems okay. Yeah, it seems okay down here. Like safety and whatnot. It doesn't give me that big city vibe where you gotta be really, really, really cautious. This area looks freaking awesome. I don't know where this is, but man, this looks awesome. So there's this parking lot over here, but I don't know how to get in there. This place looks like very recently remodeled, redone, because it looks amazing. How do you park in there? What the freak? I'm trying to get into that parking. Oh, here it is. I'm like, how the heck do you get in here? Okay. Private parking. Oh, really? What the heck? Park and ride. Okay. What? I don't even know. This is a park and ride. Freaking. I'm just gonna park in here. Just gonna go eat right there. All these old buildings, they've modernized it, made it into living spaces. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can smell it. I can smell the curry. Oh, I think it's this place, if I'm not mistaken. Is this it? Yeah, the Biryani Corner. Yeah. Yep, this is it. Oh, it smells so freaking good. I guess so. Here we go. Got some steak shakes. I don't know how to say it. Some salad, rice, naan, and some chicken biryani. Yeah, there's a lot of food. This is like look at this. So I plated my plate, and let's do a taste test. The biryani. I did it extra spicy. Oh, that's good. Oh, just the right amount of kick. Then the salad. Oh yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Really good. Here's the beef sheik. How do you say it? S-H-E-E-K, right? I think sheik. That's right. Oh yeah. I think I'm supposed to wrap it in there. Some naan. delicious. Hey, good job. Good job, I'll say that.
Our owner's also our cook. She's amazing.
Check this out. The beef chic. Oh, that's so good. Wow. That's really good, guys. I'm impressed. Wow. That's a nice balance. The salad complements the biryani very well. Wow, so good. That chicken. Oh man, so good. Bartender, really friendly guy. Great service. Yeah, highly recommend it. Yeah. Okay, so now, yeah, and I smell like curry. Yeah, the moment you come close, within 50 feet of the building, you can start smelling the food. It smells so good. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Yeah, and when you can start smelling it, even before you go inside, whoa, you know it's gonna be good. The owner helps cook, which I respect a lot. So good job. She came out, talked to me quick. They got leftovers, a lot of leftovers. Oh yeah. One thing, the portions of food that they have here is a lot of food. So they've been trying to figure out like their spice level. I think it's just right. It's not extra spicy, but it has a good kick. It has a good kick. They said that when they first started, it was not enough kick. You know, it was they could barely taste anything, and then for a while they had too much, and so the customers couldn't even eat it anymore. And then now they're figuring out like approximately how much it's working now. Yeah, so he was telling me that all of this, not even a decade ago, was in a swamp. This area right here, and yeah, it looks so nice now. There was a time when everything was just kind of like really run down. There's nothing here. They finally made it into something that's very nice. There's a couple other restaurants that are pretty famous down in Richmond. It's right on the riverfront, but supposedly their customer service and service itself has kind of gone down, and so they actually just opened up 2 months ago, and they've been doing very well, and they've been picking up business. And now yeah, and they own, the owner, she's an Indian lady. She actually owns another restaurant at another location, another Indian restaurant, but it's like a buffet. But this one's more classy, more upscale. But yeah, the food, the Indian food, 10 out of 10. Oh yes, so I actually looked up some stats on the city here. They have about, I think, 600,000 people in the city here. But with everything in the metro, it's a little over 1.6 million here. So it's just pretty much the same size as, I would think, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, from where I am. Although I say back home in Milwaukee, it feels busier. Yeah. And I think it's the reason is because here they have one big university. I forgot what it's called, but whatever. They got that one university here. In Milwaukee, they got like 4, 5, 6, 7 different universities in that city. They're not all big, but they got big ones, and then they got a lot of smaller ones. Okay, time to go find a place to rest up for the night. It's 8:30, but I'm assuming by the time I find something, it's gonna be 9:30. Oh yeah, and also they told me that so in the city here, there's a coliseum here, a stadium, and it houses a couple thousand people. They said it's been closed for years. With Richmond, there's nothing big like that, and there's no like tourism thing anything here. So there is, but it's nothing too glamorous. Yeah, I mean, they got, yeah, I mean, even where I'm from in Milwaukee, it's like that too. Yeah, there's not a lot of things to do there outside of the art museum and the botanical gardens. Yeah, but there are a lot of food. There's a lot of food. Yeah, Milwaukee has a lot of food, I'll say that. Here in Richmond, there's not as many. And they even said that when this place opened up, people were so happy because they wanted some more variety of foods, right? I mean, they have another one in town, but there's not a lot of options here in Richmond. Yeah, because I looked on the Yelp, they don't have a lot of options. If you're gonna list Calvers, like that's a normal fast food franchise that usually doesn't get listed on Yelp. But here it got listed on Yelp. Yeah, when you see McDonald's, Subway, or just like basic franchises on Yelp, that means that that location doesn't carry a lot of like nice restaurants that can fill the page up, right? So then it's essentially they have fast food restaurants on there. In Virginia, they don't have any sports teams. They only got their college teams. So that's why probably they don't have a big coliseum here. See, this is why I'd rather get engaged in conversations with people who are from the area than just reading. It's not the same, you know? It becomes more personable, right? A better like experience. I don't want to learn history based upon reading a textbook. I want to learn history based upon your story that you tell me, because your story that you tell me makes more sense, right? I have something to attach it to. You know, it's always nice when a city puts money into developing and bringing in all of these nice places. Okay, there's something really weird with Virginia here, or Richmond itself, is a lot of people drive with their high beams on. Last time I had my high beam, I used my high beams on someone, it was a cop. And then the cop's like, oh, because you did that, I gotta check your criminal records and I gotta pull you over.
In a quarter mile.
What she did was illegal. What are you gonna do? You're gonna try to fight it? Oh shoot. You're gonna try to fight
Turn left onto Miller's Lane.
You're gonna try to fight something where even if you win, you don't get anything out of it? Oh yeah, so that's why for me.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Gay Avenue.
Maybe I should cut this off. Get my beard. Yeah, but I gotta show you guys this rest stop. It's actually really nice. It's probably the only rest stop that I've seen like this, and it's very well maintained. So check out this facility. Look at this. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, so you wave this, and the door's open. Yeah, cool. Check this out. This place. Check this out. That's fucking cool. Look at this place. They got a place where you can do some work. Wow. I think they even have a self-service lottery machine there. It's yeah, you can buy like Powerball, Mega Million, and all that. I was like, What? That's so cool. Yeah, but no, it's actually a really nice place. Well, I'll say one thing, Virginia, you guys might not have too much going on here. You guys got some really nice restaurants. I don't know if they're all like this, but at least this one's like this. It's probably, yeah, the coolest one I've seen so far. Outside of the plazas. Plazas are, that's a different ball game because that has a bunch of stuff you can do there. But like just for a regular rest stop, bro, this is pretty cool. And their bathrooms are super clean. I'd say this is probably the cleanest bathrooms. I was supposed to have my produce that I bought, but I'm gonna eat the the biryani and the food yesterday from the Indian restaurant. Restaurants, can you make smaller sample sizes? Like, bro, that would be so cool. No, because I've seen some restaurants, they do those sushi places where they have the little plates or cups that come through, right? That they just keep sliding through. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, just have the really small samples like that. Yeah, because then you can, if you wanted, you can try as much as you could. It was right next to the highway, so I don't know. I think I just get used to it after a while, like all the noise going around. At first, the first couple nights when I would hear the highway, all the roads going by, I always was like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. But when I was looking at the demographic of Richmond, Virginia yesterday, the black and white community in Richmond is like about half and half. And then it goes to the Hispanic community, I think there's like 20,000. The Asians, there's like 6,000. I will say, when I woke up, I asked myself, you know, I wanted to stay somewhere for a little bit to catch up on some work. I thought about Richmond. In my head, I was like, you know, it's not bad here. It's not so busy. There's still a little bit of life here. Restaurants, it's quiet enough where I can just mind my own business and not have to worry about anything. I was just like, huh, this might be a good, but then I was just saying, right now it's still kind of chilly, so I'm gonna go south. Yeah, and hopefully it'll be better. Say one thing about the highways and around the Richmond, Virginia area, they're nice highways. I'll say that. They're very smooth highways. It's wavy on the highway, so it feels like you're falling into like a pit. Like, you know, when you have those dreams where you're falling, there's bits and parts of the highway that is kind of like that. Going to the Hollywood Cemetery is just something that I'm like, it looks fascinating. It's a little different. I haven't done anything like this yet on my trip. Oh, this is kind of ghetto over here, man. Oh man, look at these homes. Yeah. Damn.
Turn right onto Albemarle Street, then continue straight.
Yeah, damn. Hopefully they got a parking in there. If not, then I gotta park out here. Yeah, look at that. We got this is the neighborhood right outside the Richmond Hollywood Cemetery. Man, it has such an old vibe to it. Really old. Yeah, but here it is. Let's go check it out. Maybe. Yes. It's like a really ancient old home here. Everything's just kind of scary. Oh, I should have just parked right in here. Okay. Oh yeah, I could have just parked in here. But instead, I parked on the street. It's all good. Look at these. Guess this would be my hike today. Yeah, probably 2 miles. Yeah, gonna go around and then loop back. So have you guys ever had any spooky experiences before? I've had a few. Let me see. I think I might have told you guys. There was this one time I was sleeping. I was probably early teens. My cousins, they had come over and we all had a slumber party, right? And then we, oh, let's go this way. Yeah, and then we, when we were sleeping, my sister's room that she was in, it was always known to be a little bit haunted, I guess you could say. I just remember in the middle of the night, I reached up and I started like scratching my head, right? I started scratching my head and I felt this hand. I felt a hand scratching my head as well. And so I was kind of freaked out, right? And I was like, huh? So I was just like, oh yeah, just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. No, nothing. Don't look. I told myself, don't look. Don't look what it is. Just pretend it never happened. So then I just pretend like nothing ever happened. And I tried going back to sleep, but in my mind I was like, I think I just grabbed somebody's hand that was scratching my head too, right? And I was like, what? So the next morning when we woke up, I asked my cousins and everybody who was in the room, I was like, hey, did one of you guys, were you guys scratching my head last night? And nobody. Yeah, because it was in the middle of the night. Yep. I was just like, what the heck? Yeah, I think that was my spookiest moment I've ever had was during that time. Yeah, I was just like, wow. Yeah, I don't know if we can go up these. No, let's not. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, I mean it's spooky, but it's very beautiful. Yeah. Enchanting. It's it feels enchanting. It's so old and everything's well placed, so yeah. I feel like cemeteries today, they don't look like this anymore. Everything's just flat and yeah, flat and well organized. Here everything's like thrown everywhere and it's, yeah, very neat. Yeah, and even these, right, a lot of these old graveyards or gravestones, they have design in them versus like today I think it's just like a big flat plaque usually with the engravings of the person's name and a quote or whatnot. When I was a kid, I was really scared of the graveyard. Yeah, I just remember my sister, it was this thing where when we're driving past, right, on the side of it, you're supposed to hold your breath all the way through, right? I don't know why. Maybe to not have the spirits follow you or whatnot, but yeah. So I remember as a kid, every time my parents drove through past the graveyard, I would always like, get ready, hold your breath. I don't know. Yeah, there's a deer. There's some deers over there, right in the graveyard. look at this, guys. Deers, 2 deers staring right at me. They know I'm right here. Right here, buddy. Hey, guys. Walking here. It actually feels kind of nice. Wow. Whoa, there's like a pyramid. Wow. There's like a herd of them. There's like so many deers over there. See, I feel like, see, this is more, to me, more of the modern graves. Like, just simple plaques. Wow, look at this tree. What kind of tree is this? So in Richmond here, yeah, they have species of trees that can withstand the cold winters. I'm curious with all of these like old cemeteries like this, can you, oh yeah, I was just gonna ask, are there modern people who still put their graves there? Yeah, so these are like modern, right? Modern gravestones, and these are the old ones. See, the old ones just look, they look so much cooler. You know, they got nice designs and Is that it? I was hoping there would be some like monumental things. I think I saw a fox or something run over here. I heard it might just be my eyes. Oh, they're right there. Look at that. The deers. They moved away, but they're still in here. Wow, that's so cool. They just live inside of here because it's all gated off, right? The entire property is all gated off, so yeah. I know this might be a little personal for y'all, but have you guys had anything or anyone close to you ever pass away? And if so, how did you deal with it? Yeah. For me, yeah, one person. Someone I truly care for. Yeah. But yeah, it was tough, man. I'd say that was probably the hardest time in my life when that person passed away. It was gosh. Yep. Nothing I've ever experienced has come close to that. And honestly, you really wish that it's almost as if you could just reverse time, you know? Yep. Reverse time and really, man, like you just think about if you knew something like this was gonna happen, would you have done something different, right? Would you have spent more time with them? Would you have, yeah, what would you do with that person before knowing that was their time to go, you know? Yeah. And whew, it ain't easy, that's all I gotta say. Like, people say they know how it feels. No, man, it doesn't. You don't know how it feels. Yeah, and to everyone it feels different, right? So yep, that is, yeah. And on this trip, I want to make a stop there. In a sense, I feel, I hate to say it, but I think it was actually for the best. You know, the person that I'm referring to, they had a condition, life-threatening condition, I should say. And the doctors even said that they didn't have a long life to live. Yeah, I was wondering why there's a lot of people in here today, like just driving. I think it's just local people, but I get it. Today is Valentine's Day, and it's very probable that they're coming to show their appreciation for their loved ones, right? Yeah. Hey, all I gotta say is that if you ever lost someone close to you that you cared about a lot, my heart goes out to you guys. It's not easy. Hang in there, and yeah, just know they're in a better place. You can't dwell on the past or fear the future. Yep, you gotta embrace every moment as if today is your last, and hope that there is tomorrow. That would be my message to people who have or will lose somebody close to them. Yeah, just hang in there. Yep. I'd say it never gets easier. So if people say it gets easier, if you truly care about those individuals, it doesn't get easier. You learn how to live with it. Yeah. The pain is always there. The emotions, yeah, all the memories are still there. It's just, yeah, you just learn that, hey, I gotta keep going, right? Yep. It's not easy. It's never easy. Yeah. You just gotta embrace it. Yeah, embrace it, and let it be your strength. You know, let that person or people build you to be better, to succeed, to overcome. Don't be afraid of cemeteries, guys. At least not this one. I'm sure there's some that you don't want to go in because something's gonna follow you back home. But no, this one's, it's just elegant and memorable. Yeah. You know, don't be afraid. You know why? Because even a family of deer live here. And that's interesting because from my experience, deer usually, well, I guess, yeah, I've seen a herd of deer. Or is it a herd or a pack? I forgot. Someone corrected me once. Yeah. Usually out in the wild, they're not even that many in a group. Why is the English language so hard, guys? Can't we use one word for everything? Instead we gotta use 20 words to describe group, pack. Yeah, but yeah, no, that's yeah, come out here, guys. Like, it's a nice stroll, nice walk. It's peaceful. That's one of the things that I would say I am quite surprised with Richmond, Virginia. I was looking at some of their information on Wiki, and they used to be rated a pretty dangerous city in America. But yeah, it's dramatically gone down. Yeah, there's still stuff that happens, but it's gone down a lot. And I'm like, good for you, Richmond. Way to show people that it can get better. Ooh, look at that. It overlooks a river over here. Oh wow, that's a huge river. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear the river flowing. Oh, it sounds so nice. Oh yeah, this guy. It's quite beautiful. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. This is beautiful. See, that's what I should do. I should get a bike. See a lot more. So what the guy was talking about was probably this last night. The bartender, he was saying like where the area where the Indian restaurant and all the other nice restaurants, there used to be like a marsh. They were on a marsh, and then they changed it. It became something beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. I think Richmond is just a good enough city where it's not too big, not too much activity. Yeah, they debated on bringing in a casino here, and for sure, if there was a casino here, it'd increase poverty, tourism for sure, and if they brought in a new stadium, that would increase tourism. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is probably the best view of Richmond, right at the Hollywood Cemetery. Yeah, right in this area. I'm not sure what this is called, but yeah, there's a little seating area back here, and then it overlooks the river. Perfect example of how they have all their oh, there's somebody walking down there. Oh, there's a little trail down there. Oh, okay. Yeah, and yeah, example of how the city functions with their train tracks. I don't think a lot of cities nowadays have train tracks. Or they do, but it's not in use. I know where I'm from, they have a train track, but I don't know if they ever use it. I don't see it anymore. I know they used to, but nowadays, nope. Look at this, guys. Nice. Whoa, look at this. Let's go in here. Bartender yesterday told me that there is a trail that goes along the river from, I think it's from Virginia here all the way down to Georgia, I believe. Or whatever. It's like 50 some miles long. I'm like, whoa, that could be it. That could be the trail. I did see a guy with his hiking sticks walking down here, so it might be. And I was just back at that memorial building over there. There was I think it was a young lady There's a couple of benches in the back overlooking the river, and yeah, she's just sitting there listening to music with her headphones on, and yeah, I'd say this is a very peaceful place to be. Yeah, they're probably doing the 50-mile hike. Or that's a long hike. I'd say 50 miles. Just saw a young couple, probably 20s, mid-20s, mid-late 20s. They were walking, having a stroll in the cemetery. Would you say that's romantic? I don't know. I think it might be, actually, especially this cemetery. I think it's very romantic. Very nice. Yeah. Other cemeteries, probably not. But this one's different. This one's very nice. Okay. So far, just a quick review of like what I think is a better situation for car camping, living out of your car, whatever you want to call it, boondocking, spurs camping, whatever, stealth camping, whatever. If you're gonna do it, I'd say it's probably more ideal if you're gonna be around the big cities. It's more ideal to go to the surrounding city, the neighboring cities that are like 15-20 minutes out of the busy city itself. Those cities, they seem a lot more clean and safe, right? Versus when you go to the big city, everything's a lot more complicated. Parking, bathrooms, somewhere safe to spend the night. Alright, Virginia, why are your highways so crazy? Look, so my side is going straight, but their side, there's a bunch of hills going up and down, up and down. Why Virginia? Why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do so much? Great. Yeah. I wonder why. Because most places that I know, they would just plow both sides to be even. Like right now, right? They would plow it to be even and then make the highway like that. Come on, Virginia, you another story. Virginia. Why? When I was growing up back home in Wisconsin, we had a lot of roads like this, where it was going up and down, up and down, up and down, a lot like this. I would say in the last 2 decades, yeah, they tore those roads up, and then they made it all flat. Yeah, or if not, it's kind of like this, right? Everything, both sides are going at the same level. Yeah, so they redid the whole surface. I don't know, is Richmond, is there something with your fried chicken? Or not Richmond, Virginia, is there something with your fried chicken? Because, dang, it smells so good. And a lot of gas stations, or every gas station I've been to in Virginia, they sell potato wedges and deep fried battered chicken. Because that's okay with me, because every time I go in I smell it and I'm like, man, I should get some, but I'm like, I'm not even hungry though. Do you guys recommend gas station chicken? Deep fried chicken?